Hi everyone, my name's Sunny and welcome back to my maths adventure. Is it okay not to know everything in mathematics? Yes, absolutely. You're probably going to get to a certain level of your mathematics studies where your skill in solving problems outpaces your understanding of mathematical concepts. One of the areas where this really affected me was the trigonometry section. I struggled with understanding small angle approximations for certain trig functions. Now I could work problems because I remember the approximations. There are three and they are relatively simple to memorize. However, it really bothered me that I didn't really understand how they worked. There are some videos on YouTube on proofs of small angle approximations, but to be honest, they were difficult to understand at my current mathematical ability. I found out later that you really do need to understand to a certain extent the squeeze theorem to really appreciate small angle approximations. Now the squeeze theorem isn't taught in A-level mathematics, so already there's a gap in understanding. After a while I learned to appreciate that sometimes you need to accept at face value for the time being what a textbook or your teacher is telling you. I have an inquisitive mind and like to understand the theory behind everything that I'm doing, and that's where mathematical proofs come in. However, there are some times where proofs are very difficult for me to understand and I know I just need to move on. For me, this is challenging because I'm a bit of a perfectionist and I really want to absorb the maths topic that I'm doing, but I would sometimes not move on from that topic until I really understood it completely. Now this was detrimental because sometimes I would spend days on a maths topic at the expense of my overall progress. One day I just said to myself, you know what, I can do the work, I can work the problems. Yes, I don't understand the theory, but that's okay because I will perhaps understand when my maths is more advanced in the future. How many times have you studied a topic, didn't really quite understand it, then your ability in mathematics became more advanced and the problem that you were having before now actually made more sense with your more advanced mathematical ability? So it's okay not to know everything in mathematics. That advice applies especially to me. Just so long as you're making progress in your math studies and you're continuing to learn, one day everything will fit into place.